Hey guys, Forgotten Compass here, and in today's video I'm going to show y'all how to defeat the Erdtree Avatar that is guarding the minor Erdtree located right here on the map. Now before we get into the fight, I do want y'all to know that there are a couple different variations to the Erdtree Avatar, so the strategy I show y'all in this video may not be universal in defeating all of those variations. Like for example, there is one in Mountaintops East where he just summons another version of himself, so this video is probably not going to be too helpful in that scenario. However, that being said, whenever I do come across one of these variations in which the strategy I show y'all doesn't work, then I will make a separate video with a separate strategy tailor-made for that variation. And then for our equipment, what you're going to want is something that does a lot of poise damage. So as a rule of thumb, the heavier it is, the more poise damage it'll do. So the Colossal Swords, in my opinion, work the best, but as you guys can see, I don't have the attributes required for it, and I'm already half naked as it is. And then I would not recommend using the daggers because they do very little poise damage. So in order for you to break the Erdtree Avatar's poise, you're going to have to attack it way too many times. Like, yeah, it is a lot quicker, but it doesn't make up for this. And then you can use the straight sword to get the best out of both worlds. So you can be almost as quick as the dagger and still have a relatively comfortable amount of poise damage. So if you're getting caught by the Erdtree Avatar a lot or just running out of stamina, then you probably want to use the straight sword. But what I would recommend is your highest damaging poise weapon, and so for me it'll probably be the Claymore. And so basically the strategy is we're just going to keep dodging towards his back, and then we're going to do a jump heavy attack whenever we get the opportunity. And then if we still have time, we're going to follow up with a standing light attack. And so just make sure that we're just dodging towards his back. And so what this is going to do is force him to only use like 3 moves where it's either he stomps, he jumps up, or he does this slashing attack that you just saw right there. So if you're using a great sword like how I am in this fight, it should take you about 4 to 5 jump heavy attacks in order for you to break his poise. So whenever you do break his poise, just run up to his glowy part and then you're close to him for that big damage number. And then usually when he's around this percentage of his health, he'll gain access to this attack you see right here. And so you just run all the way backwards and then just dodge back and forth frantically. And so that's how you avoid that attack right there. And so once you do avoid that attack, just run back up to him and just repeat the steps. So if you're using the Colossal Swords, I believe it takes about 4 jump heavy attacks as long as you're getting some standing light attacks in order for you to break the poise of the Erdtree. And the daggers on the other hand take about like 11 to 12. So it's kind of why I don't recommend it, because it leaves way too much room for error if you're using the daggers. So you probably want to use just the heavier weapons. Now there is one thing that I'm doing wrong in this video that I probably should have told y'all before, and it's you should not punish him whenever he does his stomping attack right there. And this is because it does not give you enough recovery frames for you to dodge the next attack after you punished him. So as you guys can see right there, I dodged that, I'm punishing him there, but had he not whipped that next attack right there, that would have actually hit me. So it's best not to just punish his stomping attack, to punish any other attack besides that, and he shouldn't give you too much of a problem. And so yeah, that's how you guys defeat the Erdtree Avatar. If you guys found this video helpful, please like and subscribe, and this is farewell, fellow Tarnished.